Hey everyone, Chaos in the Sky, and welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red Omega. In case you can't tell, we are just outside of Lavender Town. We're gonna run back here real quick. I do not know. We might not be able to go back here. I might have made a fatal error. No, we can get up right here. Okay, good. Might check in that grass for Pokemon. Mainly, I wanted to fight these trainers. Anyways, I just threw together a team real quick. I haven't even grinded these Pokemon to the levels they're supposed to be at, because I'm not going to be recording long. Probably this session is only going to be 1 or 2 videos. Probably, like, I'm only going to record 15 to 30 minutes. Somewhere in that span. I'm feeling a bit faint. I haven't hiked in some time. That's not good. You should probably go back to Lavender Town. So you can die, and we can put you in Pokemon Tower. But anyways, I was going, when I got back, I was going to, I've been out places today. And my plan was, when I got back, was to, get a team together, grind them up, and record an hour, like go to Celadon, take on the gym, all that fun stuff. But, lo and behold, fate had different plans. It was great. I went to, let's see here. Today, at about noonish, 12:30ish, I decided to record some Final Fantasy. And I didn't have much time on my hands. I only had about 30 minutes, and then I had to go do other stuff. Oh, Scope has Insomnia. That's nice. But, I started recording Final Fantasy, and through the short, like, 20 to 30-minute session, I was very confused. Had no idea what I was doing. Because I wasn't entirely sure what was going on, and I died, I think, once or twice in the session, which was great, and I just had no idea what was going on, and I didn't feel that my commentary was very great either. I'm too tired, I wasn't up for it. My confusion just, like, made my commentary worse, I feel. Which sucks, but I mean, oh well. Not every single episode I do of something is going to be amazingly good, sadly. Do you actually fight me? Yeah, you do. Ha 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 ha! But anyways, that happened, so, I mean, after doing that, and getting confused and dying, like, twice, and feeling that I hadn't done very well in the recording, I wasn't in the best of moods. I mean, I wasn't like in a bad mood, like, man, I hate life. I want to go stab somebody. This sucks. I was just like, oh man, I didn't do so well. That kind of sucks. Oh well. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I do these for fun anyway. If I was focusing on being amazingly funny and entertaining, then I wouldn't upload a lot of the stuff I upload, because I'm not the best commentator alive. Anyways, that happened. And then I went to a Christmas party. The time that I'm recording this, the day, is January 12th of 2014. My employer, it was a Christmas party for my, my work that I work. If you don't know what I do, during, Trapinch's eye got all weird during that Mega Punch. But I just do, it's kind of like a part-time-ish job. I do, oh cool, we're all out. I do, why can I not say what my job is? I do concession stand work. Where I just, work at a concession stand, getting food, taking money, all that fun stuff. I don't want to learn this. Wait a minute, I gotta focus so I don't learn this. No. Yes. There we go. But anyways, it was a Christmas party for that. It was a little late because, hay fever, ha 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 chew. I'm trying to tell a story and read stuff at the same time. It's not working. Let's fight you real quick. Ah, this mountain air is delicious. It tastes so good. But anyways, I went to that. It was a Christmas party because, my employer is really big on, during Christmas and around Christmas, focusing totally on your family. So, my employer decided that we would have the party after New Year's had already happened, and the whole holiday season was starting to wind down, or had passed. So, she chose January 5th, which was a week ago. But then, we had really bad weather, the roads were all really icy, and she didn't want anyone to risk going out and driving to the place and all that. My mouse is on the screen. I accidentally hit my mouse. She didn't want anyone to risk going out on the ice and possibly getting into an accident, which was understandable. I probably would have done the same thing. So she postponed it until today, the 12th. So I go to the party and all, have a fun time with my coworkers, because I'm not, like, great friends with my coworkers, but I mean, we all chat and all that. Some of them are pretty close friends with one another, but I don't have any close friends in my workplace, but they're all cool, and we'll chat and stuff. Anyways, that happened, and how long? I stayed there about half an hour, and we talked, and my boss got a bunch of, like, cheap gifts, and we played a game for the gifts. It was really fun. And, dang it, Toph, can you please Mega Punch this stupid ball toy? we did that, and then the party was coming to an end, so I left. And as I was driving back, I was about halfway back to my house, and all of a sudden, when I pushed on the gas in the car, it wouldn't go. Like, I was still going because it didn't start happening. I was going like 30, and all of a sudden, like, I'm not getting any gas. It's not going, and I had just filled up the car. Like, I had half a tank. That cleared my head. So it wasn't that I was out of gas. All of a sudden, I'm pushing on the gas, and it's making a weird noise, and it won't get any faster. I won't accelerate. It just kept going down, decelerating and all that. So I see a parking lot next to what did I park next to? I parked in between a church and an Allstate building in a nice giant open parking lot that I'm pretty sure belonged to the church that I parked next to. But anyways, I stopped there and I turned the car off, hoping, like, maybe if I just turn it off and turn it back on, it'll buff out. Like how, you know, your computer's messed up, you reset it. That was my logic. My logic was, if I turn it off and back on, it'll work. Looking back now, that was really stupid logic. But anyways, I did that, hoping, like, hopefully it'll buff itself out. It didn't. It did not buff itself out at all. It like sputtered, and it made some weird clicking noises, and it just wouldn't turn on for me. So, I do what I always do when I have bad technical problems. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? Jigglypuff? Would be my guess, I guess. Since this is 1st to 3rd gen. Yeah, it's Jigglypuff. Anyway, so I called my grandpa, because normally when I get into trouble with something, I call my grandpa, because he's a very smart person, and he knows a lot of stuff, because he's been alive since dust. But anyways, he came to check out the car, and he messed around with it for a bit, and he said it was flooded, which I did not understand how it gotten flooded. He said it was just because it hadn't been cleaned or something like that. I don't know exactly. I'm not good with cars, and I will never claim to be good at cars. But anyways, he told me it was messed up, and it wasn't my fault. I hadn't screwed up or anything, because my first instinct when it happened was, crap, I hit a wrong button, and it's something really simple, and he's going to come here and flick a switch, and it's going to go, and I will have wasted my grandfather's time. Because he had to drive from his house to me, and he wasn't, like, super far away. It wasn't like a 30-minute drive. It was 5 to 10-minute drive. It wasn't a big deal. But even though, even if it wasn't too big of a deal for him to come and check it out, it only took, like, half an hour out of his time for him to get there and check it out and see what was happening. It's still, I still would have been pretty irritated if my grandpa had come for no reason and I had wasted, like, half an hour of his time. I would be irritated if someone called me over and wasted half an hour of my time for something so simple. But it turns out that wasn't it. It was something that couldn't be fixed right off the bat. We actually left the car. I got in his car with him, and he took me back home, which is where I am now. This happened, like, an hour ago, and I'm now recording. But that happened, and the car is still in that church's parking lot. Of course, we have the keys and we locked it and all. And tomorrow morning, me and him are gonna go and take it to an auto repair shop that we frequent. Normally when we have problems, we go to this one, and we're gonna take it there. And can I please stop being confused? At least are you? Oh my goodness. This is dumb. This is not good background for my horrible day. Oh my word, are you kidding me? Anyways, so he brought me back home, and then I sit down, and I'm about to get ready to record, and then a friend of our family who just moved right behind us about 2 months ago says, hey, don't be so mean to Michael Ferry. That's not what he said. He didn't say, don't be so mean to Michael Ferry. That would have been stupid. He's like 20-something, and he doesn't even play Pokemon. Not that there's anything wrong with playing Pokemon at 20-something. I'm 18, and I still play Pokemon, so. You're never too old for Pokemon. Dummies. Anyways. What was that? Did that, like... I don't even know. I suddenly just... bleh. My mind just blanked for a second there. Anyways, he called me and he was... I'm a rambling gaming dude. Rambling gambling would have made more sense. You're a homeless gambler. Gamer rich. I don't think he's rich. Anyways, he called me and he was like, hey, I need you to take me somewhere and drop me off, because right now, him and his wife, and they have 3 kids, and one of their cars is busted, so they only have 1 car. And so he said, hey, I need you to take me somewhere because my wife needs the car later on, and I have to be somewhere for the next, like, 4+ hours. can you drive me somewhere and then bring the car back? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Because, I mean, I wasn't going to turn him down and be like, no, I've got to go record Pokemans. I don't have time to drive you places. So anyways, I went over to his place, and he was pretty much ready to go as soon as I got there, so it wasn't a big deal. But, I mean, I jumped in the car, and he jumped in the car. He drove there, and then he got out, and I got in the driver's seat, and I drove the car back and went inside, gave the keys to his wife, said hi to their kids for a minute, and then came back over here, and I look at the time, and I'm like, dang, I have somewhere else to be in, like, an hour and a half. Whoa, oh, hello, I didn't see you there. You should be informed. You need strategy to win at this. I have that. It's called attacking. My strategy is attack relentlessly until all of the enemy's Pokemon are dead. But yeah, so I went in, gave her the keys, came back over here, and I'm like, dang, I have only got like an hour and a half, and I have somewhere else to be, and I still have to go and get ready and all that. Of course, I just came from a party, so I mean, I'm already like, all I have to do is make sure I have all of my stuff together. Like, I'm already dressed to go and everything. I just gotta make sure my dog is... let my dog out real quick so he can use the bathroom, and then make sure he gets in his cage, and make sure I've got my phone and my billfold and all that jazz, and anything else I may need. And then actually drive to the place that I'm going to, which I no longer have a car for. My grandpa is going to be coming and picking me up to take me there, actually, because I don't have a car right now, because it got flooded. Anyways, well, I keep losing. I just suddenly black out sometimes. I don't know. I'm talking, and then all of a sudden, I start to go into something else, and all of a sudden, my mind just whisks away everything I was about to say, like, wait, and I just pause, and it's like, okay, now go. It's really stupid, but whatever. So yeah, in about, what time is it now? It's 4:30? 4:30. I have to be somewhere at 6, so, and I still have to take care of my dog and get ready and all that. I think Ryu's about to die. Yeah. Take care of my dog, and I have to be there at 6, so I need to leave at like 5:30, which is in an hour. Which means I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands. After I'm done recording this, in about 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to go and take care of the dog and get ready and all that, and wait for my grandpa to get here. And probably render some vids. Or at least set some to render while I'm gone. But yeah, so I've had a pretty bad day so far, from messing up, or not really messing up, just doing bad in Final Fantasy, to my car wigging out. Pretty much the only highlight of my day so far has been that I went to that party and had a fun time for about an hour and a half with my coworkers. So, the day did have one up, but it had like 2 downs. Technically 3 downs, because after I had to go and help my family's friend and all that, I'm now, instead of recording an hour, instead of grinding for about 15 minutes with hyperspeed to get my Pokemon ready so I could go and take on the Celadon Gym and record for an hour and have fun times, I'm now instead getting like 30 minutes while I'm ranting to you about how bad my day has gone. At least to give me something to talk about. I mean, as I've mentioned before, a problem you can run into when live commentating over Pokemon games is that you might not have anything to say. It's not logical! Everything about me is logical. But at least it gave me a good topic. Is this a double battle? I don't think I've run into a single double battle until now. Let me go and heal real quick. At least it gave a topic of conversation. I can't say it didn't do anything for me. Hyperspeed! Let's go up to the top real quick and... Actually, you know what? Let's just listen to this music. Love me some Lavender Town. I actually do kind of like the Lavender Town music, even though the original version apparently made people commit suicide in Japan. I don't know, I've just heard a bunch of people hating on it, like, man, Lavender Town sucks so much, it's just a bunch of... it doesn't have a good beat, it's just a bunch of, like, like, beeps or whatever. But I don't know why they don't like it. I like Lavender Town, or it's like, it's a really creepy song, it's all messed up. I don't agree. I mean, I wouldn't sit down and listen to it for 20, 30 minutes, but I wouldn't mind hearing it when I'm playing Pokemon, as you can see. And I'm not seeing any Pokemon that I haven't seen before that I've already passed up, so... Last one. Anything super interesting that I might want to catch? Nah, I don't want to Voltorb. I'm going to pass on the Voltorb. Really? I can't escape? Are you kidding me? I'm hyperspeeding you. Are you kidding me? Thank you. That was dumb. Anyways, so I've had a pretty... Well, I had fun at the party, so I don't want to say it's been a bad day. A decent day. You know, it was a roller coaster. First I had a down, then I had an up, then I had a real down, then I had another down, and... Wait a minute. Okay, so when I walk out of this Pokemon Center, I'm going to be running, and I want you to pay close attention to the ground I step on, because it looks to me like there's a bike trail in it. Look closely. Nope, I was wrong. My eyes were playing tricks on me. I'm so foolish! Oh well. Let's fight these twins. We'll shock you with our twin power! I'm sure you will. But yeah, that's how my day has been so far. I hope your day, of the time of you watching this, is going better. Oh well, it's over now. Except, you know, I have to take the car in the morning with my grandpa, which kind of sucks, but whatever. At least I was able to pull the car into a parking lot instead of just randomly stopping in the middle of the road. That would have really sucked. I would have caused some problems then. Holy cow, that ancient power barely did anything. But yeah, so things have not been going great for me today. But now I'm sitting here, recording some Pokemon, doing what I love to do in my spare time, and I'm feeling better. Especially after saying that. I don't know, I'm one of those people where just talking about the problem and kind of like getting it off your chest, it makes me feel better. I know there are a lot of other people like that, and there are some people who are like, why would you even bring it up? There's nothing we can do to help you, and you're not getting anything out of telling us this other than wasting our time. I know that some people are like that, but there are other people, like me, who just like to say the problem, what's happened out, and say what's gone wrong, and it makes them feel better. I feel better now, and I'm enjoying playing Pokemon, so... Our twin power, no! Wonder Twins! Shape of... a bucket! Yes! Now that we are buckets, we can save the world! I do feel better now, after talking about it, even though, you know, I'm technically talking to myself. I like to pretend that there's just like 5 people sitting around me as I speak, and that they hear me talking. Which is probably really weird. I'm a weird person, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, wow, this, This looks fun. 4 trainers in a row, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Uh-huh. Do I really want to mess with these guys? Bye. Oh, there's a biker. I don't even know what Now that I've gotten that off my chest, I really don't know what to say. I went into this recording thinking, man, stuff has gone pretty wrong today. So I'll just talk about all the stuff that's gone wrong today. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh, wait there, the road's closed. So now that I have finished telling my story of how stuff has gone wrong today and kind of done a bit of a small rant to you guys, which I apologize for if you came to this video not wanting to hear me rant about how my day has gone pretty wrong. Now I'm out of stuff to say. I'm such a shame. I'm ashamed to all commentators not being able to constantly say interesting things in a game of Pokemon. Ugh. Anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop now that I've finished telling my story, and that I've beaten the crap out of the Wonder Twins over here. When we come back, we're going to fight this line of people, and I think there are like 3 or 4 more other trainers past them. We got like 8 more trainers to go in this route. We'll finish beating those trainers, and then we're going to go to Celadon and fight the gym. I didn't even use all of the Pokemon that I put in my team. But anyways, we're gonna do that and go to Celadon. I don't know why I'm looking in the PC. You have an Asper Berry. That's nice. Anyways, definitely gonna be using Natsu, Ymir, and Sax next time. And I'm thinking maybe Acnologia and Torch and Possibly QB, because we're gonna be fighting the, we're gonna be fighting the grass gym, so it's gonna be a lot of grass trainers next time. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little rant about my day. I enjoyed it. Like I've mentioned, like, twice now, I feel better now that I've said it while recording. And, you know, playing Pokemon is always fun. I always enjoy myself a good round of Pokemans. But yeah, thank you for watching / listening to me, and when we come back, we'll head to Celadon, and hopefully I'll have actually grinded up the Pokemon that I'll be using. I accidentally hit space. Alright, so, I'll see you all next time for Celadon. Bye for now.